Greetings, gamers, guys, girls, and in between us, I'm Gamer Peeps, and welcome back! We are going to be starting on and playing some Vampyr. I've played this game myself on my own before and finished it, but I thought it's such a good game and I really enjoyed it that I thought, I know, we can play it together! And play again, because I've been wanting to play it again since it's been such a good game. But without further ado, we're gonna start. So we go there, and we'll make a net, and we're gonna make a new game. And because I'm a little bitch, we're gonna go story mode. Because it's all based on the way you play yeah. So yeah. So I'm gonna be a little bitch, and we're just gonna go for story mode. So it's gonna be easy as. Game difficulty. In this game, difficulty is tied to your actions. The more lives you take, the easier the game will be. So essentially, the more people we kill, guys, the easier it's gonna be to live. And such and such. Without further ado, let's get on with it! Let's start! I'm so excited!
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star, a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science.
To science!
Vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
He has a decent point, you know, guys. Like, truthfully, it's a pretty decent point.
Death.
Oh.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous.
Ew.
To keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss.
Okay.
Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
What a shit place to wake up in, guys. Hi! Oh, jeez. Your friends, yeah. Not the best place to wake up in after having too many drinks. Come on, you can do it! Pull yourself out of there! There you go. You are victorious and very drunk still. That's what he looks like. He looks like he's half drunk, guys. The way he walks. Like, he's all wobbly. Whee! Wobble wobble.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Oh, this is gonna end well. Not. Wait, is she supposed to be all pixelated like that? I don't know. Yummy! A walking snack, guys!
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God.
Oopsie.
Mary. Mary. No.
Oops. That ended well. Not.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Oh! Ow! Geronimo!
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
You think he would run faster, right, guys?
This can't be happening. No! Please! Stop! I mean you no harm.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
What's that?
Shit, where'd it go?
Okay, press.
I can defend myself.
That.
Kill that thing! Over there! Fuck! Who are you?
Stay back! Sorry,
Oh, wait, that's right.
but you left me no choice.
So B is dodge, okay. Quick! Run!
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Ow!
Sorry.
Die!
No, please, stop!
Eh. 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 Ow, 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 ow.
What do you want?
Okay. Open the door! Quick!
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in guts? That'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Ow! Oh, that was painful. So I think I can run.
Feels like it's burning me to the bone.
There you go.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
Run for it! Don't mind me.
Let me go! I need to find shelter.
Quick, in the door!
Is anybody there? What is this place?
So, unfortunately, guys, because this game's only running on the minimum settings, it will lag a little bit. Hopefully not too much. Hopefully not too much, and we should get a decent decent play out of it. We'll see. Oh, flashbacks. Flashy backs. Flashbacks.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Now what's this? Oh, okay. A note. Oh, there's nothing there. What's out here? Oh my. Someone killed themselves. Okay. Wait, is that a guy or a girl? I'm not sure.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers.
Undertakers or thieves. I don't know which one you'd call yourselves. So that's how we ended up in the hole with all the bunch of dead guys.
That's impossible.
You say that, yet here we are right now. Okay, let's go upstairs. What's up here? One very broken mirror.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as bone.
Who goes there?
A prayer summoned by warring storm. A child born from darkness must take scent of his.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
Oh, okay.
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Aha. Radio. Okay, well that's messed up. Well, he's one of the guys that picked me pocket when I was dead. Looks like he shot himself.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And
No!
now!
There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
I don't know about that, but okay.
No, it never got easy.
So I got a revolver. Don't think there's anything else here, so let's get on with it, I guess.
makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
Sure, call it what you want.
So be it.
Oh, excuse me, guys. Right. Okay.
Thinking only.
What are we gonna accomplish from this apart from shooting ourselves? Okay. Interesting opening, but okay. Vampyr. Vampyr. Can never say it right. See? You're not dead. Though there's now a giant pool of blood. Why make such a mess? What were you expecting from that dude?
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who tames blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Okay. These are the ones that we have to do first. And then XP aggression skills. So we could go claws, blood spear, or the shadow mist. And I tend to usually go claws. Other people can go other things. Like I think one of my friends who's playing this game at the moment went the spear. But I prefer the claws. And then we confirm. Down here.
That voice in my head.
Okay,
If
mission
I'm not
update.
mad, then
Cannot research on
belong
my
to the one who
new
made
condition. Okay.
what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Okay. Reach North Bank. I don't know where that is.
Where is it? It's closed.
Shit.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Uh-oh.
Here!
Quick!
My head's spinning.
Well, we can talk about that later. Now we have to go.
Come on, you coward! Clever fucking beasts.
I'm not clever. I just don't want to die right now. Just gonna... Oh. Sweet. Okay. So I got an offhand weapon right now.
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
I must reach
There's
the
one of
West
them
End.
vermin. Die, vermin!
Back home. The strength I never knew I had.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
This shouldn't be possible.
It's a killer!
Okay, well that was a waste.
Every sinew, every fiber of my
Nom, nom,
being
nom,
is
nom,
on
nom.
fire.
Ow. Nom 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 nom. Thank you.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Sounds weird when you put it that way, dude. Ow. Wait, I didn't even realize he was there. Nom 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 nom. Thank you. Oh.
My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Well, at least you've accepted that. That's a bonus. I don't know what the use of going up here was. What's up here? Didn't think there was any use of going up there. Because we have to go up this way. Keep an eye out for coins, guys. Or anything else that I can sort of grab as I go up.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you.
Okay.
For what happened to us.
Just a random dead body just sitting there? Okay. Rightio. Whee!
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Okay, now we're starting to lag a little bit. Grab the money. There you go. Almost like he doesn't want to take it, guys. He's one of those type of vampires that I shall not steal from the paw, even though I probably should. Nom, 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 nom.
I have this.
Sorry, little ratsy, but I got
What
hungry.
will London have to say to me?
I don't know.
I've so many questions unanswered.
They could probably just say, "How's it going? You having fun tonight? Having a good night?" Yeah, nah, maybe.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Jeez. Okay. Doesn't
Man
look
has
good.
been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it.
Oh my.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
That is a possibility, yes. That's just it. There we go.
Fresh blood. Something dire must have come about. Where has everyone gone?
Hmm.
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
There's a little rat there. A hideout. So there's a hideout nearby.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Okay.
At last, a little life.
Hi.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And, sir...
Yes?
No funny business. You hear me?
No, of course not, sir. Of course not.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain?
Oh.
You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word.
Can you put the bony cross down, please? That hurts. Please. Thank you. Ah.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Okay, that was a bit rude.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I
Yeah, come on, show me some help,
If you are not a
please.
vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Okay.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Excuse
Something
me.
tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Why, thank you. It's good
What
to
have you
know.
uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Seems that way, yes.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
Yes.
How would you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Thank you, I guess.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
I hope I live long enough to...
Someone must know something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Okay, that's
Why
a bit
are
odd.
you so afraid?
I mean, his skin, his hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me
Okay.
about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They
Okay.
used to be good mates. But recently, well, Will started to get very aggressive.
I see.
That's odd.
Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Ah, we got a hint. Okay.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have.
Not exactly.
Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I've only got two hands.
Find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you.
Wow,
If you
okay.
see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
I've got a feeling you're not going to be seeing him anytime soon.
It's locked, all right.
Wait, why can't I get that way? Okay. So...
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
Inspect the boats.
What's been done to me, to this city.
Oh dear. This doesn't look good.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note.
So... okay.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Indeed, on both parts.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Woo! Oh my. Sorry, but I couldn't afford to kill me or hurt me. Ranged weapon.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Follow the blood. Enemy card. Vision melee, ranged, powers the blood, and shadow that they're resistant to.
I can remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've but one job, and that's to find it. Look alive, mate! It's on us! Watch out for that too!
Nom 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 nom. Thank you. Oh, that was a waste. Excuse me. Miss me. Well, that's messed up.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
See them fancy clothes? Hey, boys!
Nom 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 nom. Ow! Thank you for this meal! Okay. Bloody hell. Oh well, that's a big pile of blood. There's more up there. Nom, 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 nom.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Oh.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
No.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh no! Ah! Get off me! Nom 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 nom. Thank you for the meal. Got him! Stay down, bitch. Sir, are you okay?
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Oops.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Well, that was a bit rude. Upsy daisy. Up you hop.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
Indeed.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Okie dokie, well, sure. Let's go scrounge the body, why don't we?
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Going? We're going backwards, apparently.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
I have to say, the detail they put in the background is really cool.
From the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician. Like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Okay.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
Indeed, yes.
Is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Doctor,
call it what you want.
Take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Sure thing, mate. Whatever you say. So, it does that no matter what when you load in, because he gets changed, so... To the hospital we go!
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Oh, joyous fun. Oh, sorry guys, I had to sneeze. Ugh. Take me to a hospital.
It's my turn.
Wait, what the hell's happening?
Each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Okay.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
I think I can achieve that. Okay. The blood quality indicates how much experience you will attain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more experience you gain, obviously. So, mesmerize. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of the sight from others. Your mesmerize level must be equal or higher than the citizens' resistance. Left button to mesmerize. And then we gotta follow our special line of sight to
This fading light into the shadows.
follow the line of shadow.
The dance of life and death.
And then hold A to embrace. Nom 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 nom. Thank you for the meal. Tasty.
Back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Well, it's a bit hard to kill me when you're already dead, dude. Don't you think? Didn't think that one through, did you? Here we go.
To taste a life. To embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden. Such a divine sin.
Go away.
He asked me to connect you, Dr. Reed. Hurry up.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Okay.
Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Sweet.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in.
Yes. How is he doing?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Well, that's good then.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Okay, I guess you have a point there.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
So I have to go find my office. So,
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems
I don't know why it does that.
to conduct my research.
It does it every now and then. Usually it's just because the game's trying to load. Which is a little bit irritating, but we can't do much about that, guys. As long as we can play, that's all that matters. Is this mine? Yep. Dr. Reed. Open sesame. So this is my hideout.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
That'd be a little bit weird. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austerity decoration, but Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone, but I need to sleep a little before going back to work. I'm just a mere mortal after all. I also gave orders to let you rest and for the staff to never enter your room. You will be able to sleep all day without being disturbed and work at night without raising any suspicion. I'm afraid the place is quite messy, but you'll be able to conduct your experiments here at your own pace. You'll also notice there is an open window with a scaffolding that will allow you to enter or exit the hospital without being noticed. I imagine how awfully new and disturbing this all must be for you. Believe me, I've studied enough of your species to understand what you must now be facing and feeling. Be assured I'll do whatever I can to help you in this ordeal. Know that you're not completely alone facing it. I'm glad I met you these dark times. We're all presently facing. I hope our future collaboration will yield great results. Welcome to Pembroke, my esteemed colleague. We shall talk soon. Yours sincerely, Edgar Griffith Swansea. What the hell? What a weird last name, guys. Griffiths. Okay. P.S. I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I have discovered about Ekon in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. No! Maybe not. We shall see. Okay. This is the article. What's this? Oh, that's right, because I bought the DLC with the game, guys, so I get a different outfit. But, I don't exactly like it that much. I look weird. I think the only difference is I'm wearing a hat. If I remember. Let's see. I forget. Just takes a little bit to load. See that? Oh no, I have a different outfit on. I don't like the hat though. The hat makes me look stupid. What do you guys think? Should I keep it on? Nah. It does take a little bit for it to load back in, but I prefer the other outfit. Plus, one of the things that I hope they do later on, if they do it, to do more DLCs, to add in some more different outfits that you could have for him. Which would be really cool. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for it to load. So we're level 3 at the moment. Okay. Yeah, that was a random. Crafting. I know you can craft this and that and this and that. Like regeneration serum.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
So
the
I
sun
can...
is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
So I could do some upgrades, but I don't have a lot of experience, so I'm just going to go over to the next night, guys. And we'll continue on from there. Yeah, I know. I killed him. He was tasty too.
I'm to stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Night shift.
My thirst for blood.
Help the Pembroke Hospital to cope with the epidemic. Oh, what are you doing up here?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Well, that's all you had to say, dude.
Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way, then. Thank you, nurse.
To work, I guess, guys. To work. Let's get this organized. So I have to go out to the morgue. Definitely go this way. Can we go out this way? Oh, we can. Okay. What's out here?
Scowl voices in the garden.
Oh, that's not good.
Investigate. If they were to find somebody, Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Take it. Come on. There you go. Nom, 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 nom. Feeding time. Thank you. Okay. Oh. So, is this the morgue? Here? This can't be the morgue, I don't think. I think this is another way. I think this is the Pembroke. I went in through the other way before. That's what I thought. You go... Because there's a broken wall back here, if I remember correctly. There it is. In we go. see what we shall find in the morgue, guys. Apart from dead bodies, of course. Hopefully nothing comes back to life. Okay. There's a blocked door. No! Dang it, I didn't want to go out there. Went out the wrong door, guys. Takes forever to load sometimes. Let's try again. Ingredients. Be careful when you sell items, as some ingredients are hard to gather and may be vital for unlocking and crafting advanced recipes. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, let's try again. My, what a mess. Come on. Nothing? Head upstairs, I guess. No. Stay down.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Thank you. I'll take that. Some money.
It's locked.
Damn it.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Fingers crossed it will. Though, I kind of already know it does. Oh. No. Thank you. It's like feeding time at the zoo. Oh, did he come out of here? Is that where he came from?
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Okay. Not sure if there's anything up here. Apart from a dead body. Okay. So I think I've gone through all the rooms here. So I can't go through there. And they're all locked. So we'll head back down and open up the basement. The hell? Where'd he go? Did you guys see that? He evaporated into thin air.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Die! Where'd the other one go? Oh, there he is. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, nom. Thank you. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna break some stuff. Because I can. Oh. It's like I'm... They evaporated into thin air, guys. There we go. Nom 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 nom. Got him. You didn't have anything to pick up. That goes into here. It's just in here. Okay.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
Okay. Good to know.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
That's a bit odd. Why would you reopen the chest if you've already opened it?
A puncture over the left lung. Possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Indeed. So I can't open this because it's locked. So someone's got a key for it. Possibly Dr. Tippett, but I'm not sure. Have to go through these big doors up here now. Deal with this guy. Ah! Please don't hurt me. No, 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 no. Greetings and salutations. Damn it. That was a waste. Ah! Nom 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 nom. Got him!
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Okay. So we have to make the fatigue. Fatigue. He goes up by a little bit. I don't have enough stuff to craft it yet though, so it's all good. I don't think there's anything up here really. There's that. See anything down here? Not really. You have to go back and give the stuff to the nurse. Hi. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Thanks for the meal. Got him. Out like a light. Here we go. You can go out this way. Oh, excuse me. I got the hiccups, guys.
But the suffering continues.
So many deaths. And still more coming.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Okay.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Okay then.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Sounds appealing,
What do
not?
you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. but we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
I guess not.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
It's a bit suspicious,
I
guys.
share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Okay, so there's one there that I gotta unlock, but
Good evening.
otherwise...
I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Okay.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Okay. Okay, I can't go that way. Let's go this way then.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable, and your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strictly Ackroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, or flesh and bones.
He's healthy enough, apart from his arm, but...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Who's that there? There's someone out there. Oh, it's Milton.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks. The ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved
No, I
your
wish.
body, with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
Well, that's love for you.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I guess. Still.
Goodbye, Milton.
Still missing a few people, but might go upgrade quickly, guys, and then I think that'll be it for this this episode.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
How could you? You're a doctor.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Yeah, I'm a little bit hesitant to kill people, guys, if you haven't noticed. Even though, yes, I know it'll give me heaps of experience, but still, I'd prefer not to if I can. But we'll see how we go as we go along. Increased health. How much does this one cost? This one's 200. Is it that one? Oh, I can't upgrade that one for some reason. And this is stamina, I think. of capacity. How much is the claw? $2,000. That'll do. Okay. Alrighty, guys, this is gonna be it where I leave it for today for this episode. If you want to be notified when I upload next, then punch the notification bell and it'll notify you when I upload next. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and if you enjoy the content that I make, then please subscribe. That'd be awesome if you do. But without further ado, that's gonna be it from here now, and I'll catch you all in the next video.